employ bricklayers, Harry?
Yes, around 500. We're one of the major construction companies in London who supply labour to all the main contractors.
Do any of them earn 30,000 plus a year?
Most of my bricklayers are on £200 a day.
Okay, does that amount to 30,000?
They work basically 6 days a week, and they're on about £1,200 a week. But half my workforce are from Eastern Europeans, and I'll be honest with you, they're the most loyalist, honest guys you've ever met. And I'm ashamed that I voted for Brexit, and I've got no reason why. I can't think now why I voted for Brexit, because most of the guys they've bought houses over here now, and they're part of the community, and they're good, honest, loyal guys. And you know what? The industry will be busted without them.
Respond to what Stephen said then, because his take is, no, these immigrants are coming and making it impossible for me to be employed properly.
Well, to be honest with you, I mean, all my children have been at university, right? And my son, my chairman went to bring him into the company. No one wants to do construction work anymore. All you do is you're hot in the summer because you're wearing hats and ivies and God knows what else, and you're cold in the winter and you're getting wet all the time, and no one wants to do it. And as much as I try to, I bring apprentices through all the time.
Are you talking about British kids or?
Yeah, British kids, yeah, English lads, right? And some of them are really good lads and they're hard working, but you know, for every probably 10 apprentices I actually take on, probably 1 or 2 of them make it because they just don't want to do it. Because it's harsh. You know, I had one lad who worked for me, and he said he'd rather work in McDonalds, even though he had the prospect of earning £200 a day. He said because it's warm and it's dry.
Oh God, you don't want it. You don't want him on your building site, do you, Harry? God.
Well, no, it's just ridiculous. So look, listen. At the end of the day, you know, I've got a lot of respect because I was brought up as a 16-year-old as a bricklayer, and now I employ 500 bricklayers. Right? And so I've been to both sides of the interface.
But you take pride in that?
I take pride in it because I've always been a grafter, and most of my lads, I mean, work for me, but the Eastern European lads who come over here, they're respectful and they conform with all the health and safety. You know, and a lot of the English lads are trying to bring him through at the moment. They're not, you know, some of them don't want to conform with the health and safety. And obviously you take your life, you know, you're a risk every day because you're going up the building site because, obviously it's a dangerous environment.
There's still a relatively, too high a death rate, isn't there, on construction sites?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, you know, my son works in insurance up in the city and he insures a lot of construction companies and it is a high-risk environment. But what I would say is, though, I made the foolish mistake of voting Brexit, and because I got bought, you know, with the Nigel Farage thing or whatever, I got dragged into it all. But at the end of the day, we need these people. I was in hospital recently, and most of the people in the hospital were, you know, Eastern European and whatever, and the care I got was absolutely fantastic. And these people, we need to bring people.
Well, and was a lot of it from foreign carers?
Yeah, foreign carers. Yeah, and they was absolutely brilliant. And most of the doctors are foreign, and I don't know what we can do without them. To be honest with you.
Do you want a second vote?
I want a second vote. I do. Because I would vote all day long, and I think I actually had this conversation with my son. I think 75% of the people, this is only my personal opinion, would vote for staying in the Euro. To be honest with you.
And you can't remember why you voted to leave. Can you remember why you changed your mind again?
I got dragged into the whole thing that we're going to save all this money and the country's going to be great and it's a Great Britain and everything else. But I know the Eurozone is declining, or I keep on hearing about it, so I actually read quite a lot about politics. And the more I think about it, I'd rather decline with them slightly than be out on our own, to be honest with you, because I just think we're stronger together.